Hello, everybody. It's Louis here from WildTech. I'm really excited to show you our latest development in the AI space, TenderBot 2.0. This little application is an enhanced or the bigger brother of TenderBot 1.0. Basically, what it does is it facilitates the response to typical tenders and RFP requests from our customers. The key thing to remember is with these type of engagements, the secret source of your company and why it's successful has to be part of the solutioning. And that's what we've achieved through this. All right. Second big enhancement that we've got is we've been able to drive workflows. We've enhanced our AI engine to help with the responses, etc. And we've built in a lot of configurability to help tweak those responses that customers need and are able to use. All right. So without any further ado, I will jump straight into the application here. Okay, so here is TenderBot. I'm just going to minimize this. All right. You come to your website, you have a login, you log in accordingly, etc. And what you can do here is you basically start out by just selecting your RFP. I'll just choose the RFP here. I've got a little basic one here that looks like this. While it ingests that, I will bring it onto the screen. And yeah, you have it. So a little mini RFP, 3 sections: company information, security and compliance, and solution requirements. All right, and it's basically pulled up that information. All right, I'm just going to minimize that. So the first part of this is it goes to ingest it. All right, I'm just going to collapse all the sections. Very smartly, it has picked up every section from that document and retained the numbering against each section. So yes, company information, security and compliance, and solution information, with very smart roll-ups. All right. From here, what it will do is it looks to 2 parts. There's a golden answer part and an AI answer. So the golden answer is your repository that looks at answers that you've typically responded to that best represents your organization. All right. AI answers looks through a whole knowledge base, which I'll get to in a second, and other information to generate what it thinks is the right answer. All right. From here, you can go and have a look at the answers, see where it comes from, do your investigation. But if I'm happy with this answer and I can see it's got a high degree of confidence that this is the right answer, so use AI to look at that based on the question, you can go and tick that box and say an update there to say use golden answer. Next thing, number of employees. I'm going to say, yeah, here's the golden answer. We're 120 employees, and there's the ABN number and contact information. And here I can see from a previous proposal or that I am the main responder for these type of things. I can use my golden answer to respond there. All right. So it does that. I can save my work down. I'm going to collapse it all. And then the next part or next section is a whole, that's the company information that I did. This first part is not relevant, so I'm just going to say ignore that. And this part needs to be done by someone else. I don't have all the technical knowledge of the security and compliance. So what I'm going to do is allocate that to Louis or Raj. In this case, I'm just going to allocate it to myself so you can see the workflow, and I can save that session. All right. I can submit assignments. All right. Send assignments. And what you can see here is it's actually looking for that assignment there. All right. What's happening behind the scenes here in my email, all right, is I will get an email shortly. I'll bring that up in a second. That will then go, as I can see here, I've got an email that comes up like this. It's just come in now and pulled up this TenderBot assignment. From there, I get a link. It opens up a limited version of the application, as you can see, and it asks me my questions. So I, as someone else, can have a look here, and I can see, oh, wow, I've got 2 questions, 0 answer, 2 pending. I've got to answer 2 questions here. All right, cool. Data sovereignty. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks right. I tick that box. Okay. I want this included in my RFP. All right. This is the right answer, but what I want to do is it's got key measures here, maybe some stuff here, combined Australian information, put all times, and I can go in and add more information if I need to. So it's easy. And I can say, you know, use that information and update my golden answer going forward, because that's the best response I want. All right. Same can be done with this question. Yeah, I'm just going to tick this and accept this for the time being, and I can go and expand this, make it bigger if I need to, and grow it from there. All right. From there, I'm done. I can go and save my answers if I'm busy with it halfway through, or I can go submit my answers. In this case, I'm submitting it, and in which case, I should get another response back to say that this has been updated. I'm just going to refresh this. And here I should be able to see that that section has been answered. So from here, I'm just going to go to process RFPs. I can come and see it over here. I can go open this up. And like before, I can see that they're my answered RFPs. All right. Really nice workflow built in this. Now we have the ability to customize the look and feel of this. We can, in certain cases, we've got customers where their answers are multiple pages, in which case we'll change the formatting that's required here. We can put in AI scripting next to each question that users can further use to tailor their answers or use their answers to a more automated fashion if they want to. We can even set the workflows, not per section, but by question if need be. All right. We can also just have a look at all our pending questions. If there's pending questions, we can easily go through and filter accordingly. So really nice feature, front end here. Excellent job done by Raj, in one of our AI developers that's done a phenomenal job in getting this together. All right. We've got our knowledge base. So let me just show you. We've got our knowledge base. We can ingest a whole heap of documentation, product documentation, past responses, etc., proposals that we've done before, and we can ingest it in here. All right. We can link up specific URLs. I'm linking it to websites and a Microsoft Learn site for product information that can also be used from the AI. All right. In the admin section, all right, there's a whole hop of RAG information we can go add if we've got a specific SharePoint site we want to ingest it here. All right, there's a whole heap of information we can use. We've defined our model so we can update to the latest models as needed very quickly and easily. And we can go define our website prompt that we're using from the AI perspective. This is a very basic one, but we can go in and make a multi-page or multi-paragraph AI response if we need something more tailored. All right. We can go and select a template. In this case, it's got a template. So I'll finish that with the end of the demonstration. And I can also say a golden answer matching capability. So I can even define the threshold for a high or low confidence for those answers. All right. Whole heap of other stuff that we can put in, and there's obviously a whole heap of user management that can be put in place where you can define users or admins. All right. You can come back to previous proposed RFPs. You can open up that, so you've got multiple RFPs that you can go and ingest very easily too. All right. And when I come back home, I can also open it up there, open up the previous response I've got. Let me just ignore the last section here. I'll just collapse all the sections. All right. I'll just ignore that last section, save it, and I'll export to Word. All right. What it does now is it actually puts it in a Word document. So I'm just going to save it here. You open it up really easy. There was the RFP. It can put it in the format that you need and put your responses in the right section here for RFP according to your requirements in the document format that you've already got. So really nice and easy, very effective tool to be able to work with those responses, but still making humans very much part of the process that they can put in their information and ingest it accordingly. All right. Furthermore, when you come back home, you can ingest a whole heap of other documents. So it can do PDFs, it can do Excel spreadsheets. So all this stuff can be ingested really powerfully by the document. All right. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. We can see a million different applications for it. It's been not without a certain amount of hype, so we're very excited to get it out there. And if you have any further questions, please reach out. My name is Louis from WildTech, and you can reach us in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.